Welcome to Cozy Corner Studio, where vintage elegance meets cozy serenity, unveiling a home filled with soft colors, antique touches, and peaceful vibes. Let this journey spark your decorating dreams and warm your soul. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment to share your favorite enchanting corner. A charming vintage-style facade appears, its walls painted a soft eggshell white that glows in the afternoon sun. Weathered cedar shingles crown the gabled roof, while blush roses climb around a mint green door adorned with antique ironwork. Brass lanterns gleam warmly, casting gentle highlights across the stone porch. Stepping inside, the entryway feels airy and light, washed in sunshine streaming through frosted glass panels. A faded Persian rug softens the honey oak floor, while a distressed cream console holds a delicate porcelain vase filled with wild daisies. Above, a crystal pendant scatters shimmering light across the plastered walls. The living room opens gracefully, wrapped in muted sage walls that glow under the golden shimmer of a vintage glass chandelier. A tufted linen sofa nestles beside an antique trunk-turned coffee table, layered with floral textiles, as sheer curtains sway gently, filtering soft daylight into floating ribbons. A reading nook rests near a bay window, bathed in mellow sun. Stacks of antique books form quiet towers on a faded rose armchair, while brass sconces bathe the textured plaster walls in amber pools of light. Everything hushes here, the air itself seeming to slow and sigh. The dining room glows in amber warmth. A weathered oak farmhouse table stands beneath an iron chandelier draped with strands of crystal, scattering specks of light onto mismatched pastel chairs. Lace curtains soften the windows, turning the late afternoon glow into a golden haze that feels suspended in time. The kitchen radiates soft nostalgia with creamy cabinetry and aged brass pulls. A marble farmhouse sink rests under a sash window framed in cascading ivy, while open shelves hold mismatched floral china. Task lighting glows gently across the counters, enriching every detail in warm, buttery highlights of calm. A narrow butler's pantry reveals white beadboard walls lined with jars of herbs and spices, their muted hues like watercolor dots. Copper pots hang from rustic hooks, catching glints of dappled sunlight from a tiny mullioned window framed in trailing time, filling the space with earthy sweetness. The breakfast nook curves like a quiet smile. Bathed in buttery morning light from tall casement windows, a round marble bistro table gleams as vintage bentwood chairs surround it. Linen cushions in faded florals soften each seat, creating a tender corner for unhurried conversations over warm tea. The sunroom feels weightless, enclosed by tall French windows painted chalky white. Rattan daybeds draped in washed linens beckon near swaying hanging ferns, as cotton throws catch soft sunlight. The scent of gardenias drifts inside, mixing with warm light to wrap the room in serene, golden softness. In the powder room, pale blush walls shimmer gently beneath a cut glass pendant's glow. A porcelain pedestal sink stands like sculpture upon checkerboard marble tiles, while a gilded oval mirror catches soft light, blurring reflections as though time itself has draped the space in quiet reverie. The staircase curves upward in graceful silence. Each pine tread creaks softly beneath a faded floral runner, while an antique cream banister winds with elegant poise. Slender windows spill golden ribbons across textured plaster walls, light shifting like laughter captured in the folds of another era. At the landing, a peaceful hush lingers. Pale dove-gray walls embrace shafts of sunlight slipping through gauzy curtains. A weathered writing desk rests beneath a dormer window, holding a single-cut peony in a milk glass vase. Everything glows faintly, suspended within the quiet breath of stillness. The primary bedroom is wrapped in misty lavender hues. A wrought iron bed stands dressed in white linen layers and faded floral quilts, sheer canopies flowing like whispers. Candle sconces cast gentle halos across the aged oak floor, while the soft light glimmers like muted starlight drifting down. The ensuite bath gleams with understated romance. A clawfoot tub rests on mosaic tiles like porcelain sculpture, while brass fixtures glow with a honeyed patina. Cream beadboard walls reflect silvery morning light filtering through etched glass windows framed by flowing lace, cradling the space in airy luxury. The guest bedroom glows in buttery light. An antique spindle bed painted dove-white rests on a hand-woven rug in faded rose and sage. A curving oak nightstand supports a delicate glass lamp casting a soft golden circle across linen-bound books arranged in thoughtful, poetic stacks. The attic studio blooms with rustic romance. Sunbeams slide through dormer windows onto painted floorboards, while a vintage drafting table lies scattered with pressed flowers. Airy white muslin curtains sway, softening the sharp eaves, and the whole room glows like a secret softly breathing above the world. The linen closet opens like a whispered memory. Cedar shelves hold neatly folded quilts, lace-trimmed pillowcases, and lavender sachets that breathe calm fragrance. A single enamel sconce casts dim golden light, flickering gently across the stacked textiles, like time itself has paused to rest quietly here. The hallway gallery shimmers with charm. Pale pistachio walls carry gilt-framed botanical prints, their muted tones glowing in soft pools of light from antique sconces. The polished oak floor reflects delicate golden glimmers, like fragments of sunlight caught and held in gentle, shimmering suspension beneath your feet. The covered veranda stretches across the back, filled with white wicker furniture draped in faded floral cushions. Woven jute rugs line the floor while wisteria casts lilac shadows. The late sun turns everything amber, filtering through the blossoms in dappled light that dances across the quiet air. The backyard garden unfolds in dreamlike calm. A flagstone path winds through lavender borders and wild roses toward a white gazebo, its ironwork wrapped in fairy lights. As dusk settles, they sparkle like captured stars, while the cool air hums with the gentle chorus of evening crickets. We've wandered through a haven of timeless charm, where every detail whispers calm and beauty. May these cozy vintage ideas spark warmth in your own spaces. Subscribe for more captivating home inspirations, give this video a like, and leave a comment telling us which room stole your heart.